Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Time for another video. This time we're going to do adding an ICR to a game in the Mars client. So you all know the login to the Mars. If you're not sure what I'm talking about for Mars is this, alright? You're all used to seeing this screen right here. Now, you go to change out an ICR. Change the ICR on the game itself. You know, it happens as usual. Now, I don't have a fresh ICR in front of me, so we'll use the busted screen because we're not going to actually put it in the game. When you get your ICR, you've got your ICR number right there. All right. You come back to the Mars window. You're going to go to Game Management and find whichever game it is that you're working on. So, for instance, we're going to do... what's down right now? So I don't mess with stuff. Harpoon Lagoon. So we're going to do Harpoon Lagoon. We're going to add an IOC or ICR. So when you go to add the ICR, you're going to hit Add Embed Device. It's going to bring up this window. You're going to type in the ICR number without ICR. So this will be 223947. Hit OK. And that's going to add it to the list. Now, once it is here, all right, you're going to go, and then you can put it into the game. Once you put it into the game, give it a second to connect, and you're going to come over to Bench Tool. If it's not already open, Bench Tool is right here on the menu. And you're going to refresh the Bench Tool list. That's going to go through, you're going to see the status bar, and it's going to gather every ICR it sees on the midway. Okay? It's going to take it time, and you can't do anything until it finds them all. So until this bar is done, you just got to sit here. From here, I'm going to be I'm not going to actually install this ICR, so I'm going to be just using a for instance, okay? Alright, so as you can see, Bench Tool is almost done. This can take longer, shorter, it just depends on what the mood the computer system is in. There we go. So my suggestion is either, if you know the ICR number, you sort it by host name, so you can search the ICR number. If you're not wanting to search like that, click on description, and it's going to put everything in alphabetical order. So from here, you're going to find your ICR that you want. Let's use one of the out of order ones. There, Harpoon. All right. So you're gonna find, let's say this is the ICR right here that we just added. You're gonna click on the little pencil and hit Configure. On this screen that comes up, you don't touch anything except for Save. Tell it yes. Now, once it has done that, the ICR on the floor is going to reboot because it is updating the settings for the game in that ICR, so it's registering the ICR to the game. You have to do all of those steps every time you put in a new ICR. Sometimes the ICR will pick up right away, but it's always best to go through all of the steps just to make sure, because you don't want it to, let's say it was registered before on a, you put it into Hot Wheels and it was actually used last on Star Wars. So it's still got Star Wars settings saved in it. You put it in Hot Wheels and now it's charging somebody, 18 credits to play one Hot Wheels game when it's actually supposed to be like 5. So always push the settings. Now, to remove the ICR, we're going to remove the one we just put in. You come in here, back into the game management screen, find your game, find your ICR number. click through your tabs, go to serial, and you just hit disabled. Right? Disable? No, wait. Yeah. You just hit disable and save. And it goes away. And that's how you remove an ICR from Mars. I bring this up because I've had 2 ICRs today that have had that issue where they've been installed and not been uploaded into Benchtool. So I hope this is useful. Keep on trucking.